So,
Just silence and chewing.
Probably wondering why I gathered you all here
just
today.
letting the man eat.
It's ASMR.
Let him cook. That's what
This
I'm
is
trying
for the OnlyFans.
I'm trying to stay away from the mic.
Oh, you're good. The problem is, like, how are you going to bring us in?
I'm not.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
I like that the mic still picks you up when you're like all the way over here.
It's called projection.
It's projecting into Cindy's mic, yeah. Oh.
Take it, Will.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, fucking do it.
If you're gonna say it, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are coming at you live. 97.5 The Squirt.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Drop Dice, Internet's favorite D&D podcast.
Wrong.
Woo.
Mine.
Yes.
Yep.
We are picking up with the party in Altdorf, capital of the Empire, where they are on their continual quest to prevent the god of death from being resurrected. That's going pretty well for them, actually. Kronk was able to reach out and, through means, acquire a tuning fork, allowing the party to travel to Nagash's own realm. They have found information on artifacts that could potentially help them fight Nagash.
True.
Some they've found, some are hoarded away, some they need to figure out where they are, but doing pretty good. The party is split in multiple ways. Currently, Jurgen is off. We're going to go back in time a little bit, pick up with Jurgen as he explores looking for some magical artifacts of his own. Ak and Gregor are preparing for the trials at the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar to prove their worth, that they are worthy of the item, the Crown of Sorcery. Kronk and Fargrim have several appointments booked for the next day.
Oh my god, yeah.
With divination wizards, with orphans. I don't think you have
With
an appointment
orphans.
with dwarves.
What's up with you and children?
I'm a nice guy.
He's a full-on.
How do you book an appointment with an orphan?
Hey, man, full
he
He's a
is-
hell of a drug.
Will has an excellent point.
He made arrangements at the refugee camp that he would help relocate some of the orphans to his orphanage on Albion.
Yep.
Okay, so it's an appointment for orphans, not with orphans.
Correct.
I mean, there are 20 orphans that will be at the appointment.
Fair enough.
This is also true.
So this city is just giving Fig its children
The
More of like borrowing them.
with no follow-up.
more of
Yes, stranger in town. Take
there's
our
a
children.
refugee camp that has more orphans than they know what to do with.
That's a good point.
Old Dwarf's basically San Francisco. It's fine.
Yeah, no worries, man. I don't know why you guys are reading
no.
into this so much.
They'll do a background check.
I was
It's
gonna
fine.
say
Will
no
they?
investigation. Here you go.
They
Take
won't.
some kids. Figure it out. They're off their hands.
Someone
the
please take
Middle
these
Ages.
kids.
Hey, man, CPS don't exist, okay? It's going to be all right.
Anyway, let's go around and introduce ourselves.
All right. I am Fig, playing Kronk Enator, adopter of children, seller of their souls.
What's up?
What? Yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that today.
Nice and simple.
You're next in line, Will.
I'm not playing anyone.
You're still on a mic.
still
You
will.
have to
Get in here, dog.
This is
I am-
Billiam.
I am nobody. No, this is Will, the patron, one of the patrons, whose
Patron saint.
favorite podcast this is.
True.
And yeah, I'm just here to have a good time. Watch my friends play some Dand.
That.
Way to go, Billy.
I'm Alec playing Jurgen, the high elf wizard who's with the party to see if he can teach a dwarf how to read or not.
Nice.
More on that later.
You can't. Zach, Gregor, Black Wolf of Midnight, People's Champion, Ball Against the Terror. And you guys just saw me house like 20 wings. So I'm a little. Woo. So yeah,
He's built different.
build different.
He
Like
is. He is.
I said, I only had a couple before we started rolling. So the viewers literally just saw me house close to 20.
All right. Cindy playing Fargrim, Dwarf Slayer, father to Gary, and here to get the ball rolling on this Nagash killing stuff. Let's get into it.
Okay. So we are in the bustling streets of Altdorf. Jurgen, we'll say it right. You and Kronk were heading out to try to locate this tuning fork.
Yeah, and then I got
Right.
distracted.
out of an alley, you see a man with a coat with almost as many pockets as yours,
Ooh, a piece of candy.
furtively looking at a book, kind of glancing around, and then moving down a dark alley.
I too like dark alleys.
Dark alley enjoyer.
Are you following him?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. As you walk into the alley, you notice no one is there.
Oh no.
Dad?
Give me a perception check.
Help.
I'm guessing that one of these walls is actually a door, and you have to be smart enough to see it. Find perception. I haven't played this game in like 2 months now.
What a smart guy thing to think.
I got a 15.
15. You kind of looking around, you do see some footprints that do head to a wall and then vanish.
I'm gonna walk up to the wall,
Okay.
and can I do an investigation check on it?
Can do an investigation check.
That's a 26.
To
As
mimic.
you like reach your hand up to like start testing the bricks, your hand goes through the wall.
It's platform 9 3/4 dog. Sprint to the brick wall.
I was thinking about casting Dispel Magic, but if it feels like I can completely step through it, I'll just step through it.
Okay. You are now in this kind of, it's not dimly lit, but like that kind of like darkened atmosphere of it
Walmart
seems
at
to be
midnight.
More like Bryant's, but like a little bit brighter. Yeah, there's a table. It looks like it's this magical emporium. You've heard of these. You've been to a couple before. The man you saw before is sitting behind a counter with a little lizard wrapped around his shoulders, reading the book.
I almost have one of those.
Almost.
Almost.
But everywhere you look, you walk in and you just smell magic. There's books, there's artifacts, there's trinkets, there's skulls, there's ingredients.
I'm gonna start checking stuff out.
Okay. Just browsing.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Main things of note, you do see a lot of rare magical components that could be used. There's diamonds, there's molasses, there's anything.
Molasses.
That is a spell component.
What's molasses for? Would I know what molasses is for?
You would. I believe it's the slow
Slow?
spell.
It's to molass.
It is.
It's a sweet treat for your friends.
Any vanilla extract.
Yeah, it's for power word sweeten.
And for power word cookies.
Cumin.
But yeah, there's that. You see a couple magically enchanted. There's armor. There's necklaces. It looks like in the back there might be some cloaks. As you're browsing around, the man behind the counter kind of looks up, just kind of like, not staring at you, just kind of like is available if you have questions. But he's letting you do your own thing.
I'll kind of walk over to him and be like, "Hello, fine sir.
Greetings.
Do you have anything that could get my constitution up?" Would we use the word constitution? Would I walk around a store and say constitution? Do they know what I'm talking about? Do we have anything that can make me less weak?
I mean, constitution is a word.
Yeah. So I mean, you could ask like, "Hey, I'm trying to be tougher," because that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you have any books I can
Hardier.
read on improving my health performance?
I'm trying to be built different.
He's going to go in back, pull out some low booze.
He kind of looks you
some
up and
gas
down.
Performance, huh?
I need some gas station constitution pills.
I don't have books, but I do have this. And he pulls out a little green vial with some pills in the bottom, kind of shakes them.
I'm eyeballing those. What do those do?
Viagra.
They
That's blue, Cindy.
They're sponsored. We don't say their name until they
would've
pay
known.
us money.
these will
Blue Chew.
this will help you with the ladies or the gents if that's
not.
more. what you're
No.
looking
I think
for.
we've misdirected from where I'm going
Those
with this.
high elfettes.
I'm looking for something that will make me more able to take a punch.
Try to take a pounding, huh?
I mean,
The pills will work for that too.
You'll give a pounding too.
Multi-purpose, dude.
Performance.
It's like the Always Sunny, not sexual.
Nothing sexual.
What up?
I do have some artifacts that might interest you. This lovely, lovely necklace. And he's gonna pull up it's a gold chain. On it is this dark, it looks almost like garnet, dark red, like dried blood colored stone. Heading up.
It's a Flavor Flav clock.
Interesting.
That's a pimp chain.
While wearing this, if it calls to you and you align your soul with it, it will help you take more of a punch.
Does it have to be attuned to?
It does, yes.
Mm.
You will find for most objects that will help you with this, it is a little bit of a mutual arrangement between you and the item. Otherwise, I have books. There may be a tome I have in the back.
I'd be interested in that.
Or a belt. I do have a belt as well.
Does the belt need attunement?
Yes.
Oh.
Once again, most of these items,
Are going to need attunement.
yeah.
See, that kind of messes me up here because I already have my wand, which I have to have. I can't not have my wand. I have my ring of protection, which gives me a better AC and bonuses on saving throws. So I kind of need that one. Because if I trade out the ring for like a belt of health or whatever, I'm not really improving my situation. I'm just kind of changing it. And then I have my winged boots, which I really enjoy. Like, I just like my winged boot. It gets me out of so many like random scenarios by just flying away.
I mean, because if your con save is a net wash, it's kind of like a measure of, is the +1 to AC really helping you at this point with the things you're fighting, or will the hit points help you more?
Is there anything that won't affect my con, but is there anything that can affect your health like permanently, like a max HP modifier where you would drink a potion and you gain like some?
You can take
little
a feat
stronger
when we
gut.
level up.
I'd like to think too, you're in this store and the guy just shows you something and you're like, well, I already got this and I already got like.
That's
Yeah,
100%.
But imagine you're in like Walgreens or something though, and they're like, "Man, I heard you want rings," and you're like,
I'm ringed up, dog. Pull out your fucking Rolex. Like, I got this bad boy. Like,
That's a wild accusation that
I
any Walmart
do-
employee would approach you willingly.
"Are there any potions that could potentially permanently increase my health?"
Not a potion, but I do have this book. It's a manual, and if you study it diligently over the next few days and then take it to heart and follow the advice, it will give you exercise regimens, a diet to follow. If you follow those things, it would probably increase. It would give you a little bit more of what you're looking for, a little more oomph.
Can I do like a perception check on this guy and see if he's understanding or if he's just trying to sell me like being vegan?
Yeah, give me insight.
Have you tried goat cheese?
I got a 19.
He seems on the up and up. Like,
nothing but magma.
it might be like a fad diet book, but he definitely believes in the fad. So if it's not real, he believes it's real.
Would he hand me the book so I can like thumb through it?
Yeah, you can thumb through it.
Can I do like an investigation check on the
It's a
book?
keto cookbook.
Yeah.
If only there
I got
was a way
another-
to see
I
if
got a
it was
16.
Magical.
Do I feel like this book would actually help me increase the things I'm trying to increase, or is it more of a advice book?
It is, but it does seem grounded. Like, as you're reading through, you're like, yeah, that checks out. Like, yeah, maybe doing more burpees would help me, like, a little bit. You know, I'm not eating enough oranges. I probably should increase my vitamin C. So it seems like it's all pretty good grounded advice.
You're literally talking to the Liver King right now. I can't take credit. Cindy said that. I'm just saying it louder.
What does he
I
want
thought
from
it
the
was really
book?
funny.
Way to mansplain your wife's joke.
Well, she wouldn't say it to the mic. But I was like, this is lit.
Could you pass me my dice bag? It's on that shelf next to the tower.
Here's a nutrition book. It'll help you be healthy.
You mean the big pimp in purple bag?
Is there a
Oh,
gray
hell
one?
yeah.
That's drugs.
The crown
Oh,
bag.
A bunch of dice.
No, Alec got it.
these
Yay.
fixes.
Thank you.
Take one, pass one.
Yeah, he's trying to sell you on the 9 ancestral tenants right now, dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
Really, it's just the
I just want to stop
food
getting
pyramid.
pain. I just want to stop
Son.
getting
Shield.
that power word pained or whatever.
Testicular torsion.
That's never gonna happen.
That's been happening like a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna keep. It's probably,
probably gonna keep
It's
happening.
gonna keep happening.
Yeah,
Like,
so
Well, all the
Like-
shit we keep fighting is just stronger.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
Instead of getting power word pain at full health, you get hit once and then power word pain.
I feel like
That's
what
still
you
better
might
than just
wanna
coming
be
out the
looking
gate
for is
crying.
instead of trying to improve your con, maybe looking for an item that gives you advantage against spell effects, because that exists.
I feel like all of those would also need to be.
Now we're
attuned
thinking.
to. I think just reading. I think
mean,
like
yeah.
finding something that would just straight up improve my health. Like
Yeah, my brother and all,
points
all
would
the
fix
all the
all this.
juicy magical items are gonna make you attuned to them.
So like,
you're gonna
what's
have to
more
make a decision.
valuable,
That's
What's
though?
your
Like,
priority?
Having a little extra HP or being able to like have advantage against saves for like magical stuff, which is probably what's going to be hitting you anyways. Because I feel like in the case of being squishy, it's better to be able to just avoid
Taking damage.
being hit outright than just like having a little extra HP and getting hit more often.
I think all the things I already have though help me because like the one is advantage on saves and a +1 to AC, so that's a good
Okay,
one.
so if you have
my flying
advantage on saves,
shoes,
throw
when we're
through.
getting swarmed, I can just go up, and most of the time that actually works surprisingly well. And then my last one was the war wand, which I have to have because it's +3, so like it actually lets my spells do some shit.
Well, is there any way you can, for spells that are that powerful, can he be able to like pick up something that could block the spell from going through?
That's
I mean,
counter
there's
spell.
counter
Just counterspell,
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
Which I,
I mean,
have.
there are magic
then I don't-
items that allow you
don't
to
know
like
what else.
store spells. For your book, though, he's gonna kind of look at you, look at the book. Well, tomes like this they take a while to write. Once someone studies them, they cannot be used again for 1,000 years.
1,000?
That's so crazy.
Or was it 100?
He says 1,000. So, seeing as you are far-lived, and you may even be able to resell it once it gets its magic back, I could give it to you for 35,000.
35,000.
$1 million.
35,000.
I mean, yes, but for a permanent plus whatever to like your stat that you
Yeah,
don't
that's,
need to
like,
attune to,
huge.
like
I don't think I have 35 because I have 10.
You could
19.
do sexual favors for Kronk. He'd probably give you some money.
Not 35K, dog. I got shit to spend that on.
You could do sexual favors to this seller.
He
Yeah.
thought you were hitting on him a little bit in the beginning.
Hit him with the, oh my gosh, I just don't have any money. Is
Yeah.
there anything
Oh my-
else I can do?
I forgot my
That was
wallet
really
at
scripted
home.
for you.
Professor, I'll do anything to pass this class.
Have you guys seen that one where it's the plumber, but he just isn't getting it?
Yes,
He's like,
I fucking love those videos.
You got a big pipe. It's standard size.
Yeah, it's standard.
Yeah.
Were I so lucky to be standard sized in my pipe?
About to hit him with that. I forgot my wallet in my car.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Step shopkeeper, what are you doing?
Does this guy also look like a wizard?
Yes.
Hmm.
He
Oh,
runs a
you're about to
magical
try some shit.
No.
You
No.
think you would have learned your lesson last
I'm
time.
just
I mean-
exploring.
If
That was gone.
I'm exploring my options.
if money is hard to come by, I do see you are a fellow practitioner.
Got a pretty mouth.
Stop with the sexual stuff. We're having a serious conversation among scholars.
Yeah.
Is there a payment plan with interest?
75% interest rate.
If you would help me with some tasks, I might be able to knock the price down a little bit.
Need you to get my laundry out of the washer.
My kid's having trouble with math.
What kind of tasks? I guess.
I've been having issues with supply. I would just need you to go out and,
COVID, man.
Maybe just make sure that my vendors are actually sending their shipments. Maybe help make sure it gets delivered properly.
Okay.
I haven't heard from them a while. As I'm sure you've heard, the undead forces are on the move, so getting anything in and out of the city recently has been a hassle.
Oh yeah, we've actually been doing a lot of work with that, and then I'll bust out my Junior Inquisitor badge. I'm sure you've heard that these guys are in town, here to help stop the undead.
I haven't heard of that, but an Inquisition, where are you out of?
Matorka.
Matorka. So, haven't heard of anyone from Matorka in a while. That's quite interesting.
Torque fucking sucks.
True.
What
It is Matorka,
jurisdiction
isn't
do
it?
you have here?
Here, I don't know. It kind of is up to the party leader. We kind of just do what we need to do. And no, I'm not going to say which one of you I consider the party leader. Quit eyeballing me,
Guys,
boys.
it's a huge seven. Alec,
We
he's
all
not
know
saying
who the party
himself.
leader is.
I mean, it's not
Literally
Fargrim.
from the Guardians,
Not
like,
Fargrim.
we know who's in charge. It's me, right? Yes.
If you would
It's
check
a act.
in on some shipments for me, I could knock some off the price.
How much do you think you'd knock off the price here? I'd like to
Give
get this
him-
price down to like 15.
Give
But
me
encouraging her.
a charisma check.
Oh God.
Gotta hit him with that rhythm.
Got to pop a leg up
You
on
want
the
to knock
counter,
it down
Captain
to like
Morgan.
40%.
Are you wearing gray sweats?
That's a 4.
Guys, it is Black Friday. You know?
He's gonna like put his hand on your shoulder. Look, I like you.
You broke bitch.
You seem to want this.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do still need to make money here. So I could, if you can get me my shipment, I could knock it down to 25.
He's nodding like he has 25k.
Does he? I mean, he might.
I don't know.
Probably not, but he might.
If you have items
And-
you wish to trade,
You know, I was just about to offer that. In addition to looking into your shipments for you, do you have anyone you ever wish was on a different plane of existence?
I'll kill a
only
man.
sometimes.
Because there's
I
some
won't
really
pay you 35, but I will take
there's
life.
some really good vacations I could take someone to.
Permanently.
There's really good
Vacation.
vacation spots where I could transport someone you enjoy. You know, you can
is
get the
this
Alaskan.
Like a timeshare.
This is like an Alaskan cruise experience.
Which
Bucks in Alaska.
plane do you send them to?
Whichever you would like.
You have tuning forks for all of the planes? I would be
Sort of.
very interested.
There's Delta, United.
My collection is not complete yet, so if you have tuning forks, I
Yeah.
would be interested.
Yeah, I definitely do. I actually just recently sent someone to a very nice garden.
No.
I mean, it is a really nice garden.
It has a very big collection.
It is the garden.
It's one of them.
But
Nice is subjective.
I'd say it's a really mean garden, actually.
It's a nice garden if you like turning into a mushroom.
Extremely hazardous.
What type of tuning fork would you be interested in?
eerie.
I've heard Mount Celestia is lovely this time of year.
Mount Celestia. I'm going to make a note of that and circle back later.
Wonderful.
All right, I'm going to go look into these shipments and maybe we can make something work here.
Oh, yes. Let me give you the information for that. So the man you need to speak to is Kratos.
Kratos. Does he have a son with him?
His name Boy. Boy.
I don't follow up on his family. He's supposed
it,
to send me
boy.
magical items. I think, honestly, I'll begin outsourcing elsewhere. He lives in Middenheim.
Middenheim. Isn't that where... Oh, I know someone from there, I think. Middenheim.
Hope you roll up and Kratos just beats the fuck out of you.
Sir, I'm here about ship...
Boy.
Don't
You
take
can
too kindly
find
to debt
him
collectors in Midnight.
in the Wolf's Den. Is where he works out of.
Okay, I'll go and I'm gonna talk to my buddies and we're gonna look into this one.
This pout.
Wolves Den. I know a wolf.
What?
An actual wolf or one of the
No,
sons
no,
of
one of those cultist people. You know the ones. I'm sure you've heard their sermons.
Appropriate.
sermon? No, I can't say I've ever had a wolf give me a sermon.
No, you know the guys from Middenheim. They wear all the furry gear.
They do like their wolf pelts.
All right, I'm gonna be going now.
I love how Gregor was like the one person that like half advocated for you when you joined the party, and now you're just
He's not here.
Hey man, Kronk lets him sleep in the big boy house.
Actually, the only one who's ever had a problem with Jurgen is the dwarf, and it's purely for racist reasons.
I mean, and
That's fucking deep racism, dude.
Accurate.
That's centuries.
Systemic racism.
Centuries.
I can't wait until you guys come into the Magic Mansion because I already have this whole plan for
won't.
how all the servers are going to be dwarves.
You won't catch me dead.
Also, dude, why like you always out here just with like Magic Mansion?
Always loves the magic.
You
about
always
how
have
cool
these
that would be.
magic vans you want us to get in.
Think about how cool that would be, though, man. You don't got to worry about real estate pricing. You just fucking open up your door.
You
Come
can't
outside.
leave your room at night and you get locked in.
Again, Dungeons and Dragons allowing
Got
us to live
slaves
out
all over.
fantasies like mansion ownership.
Full night's sleep.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? There's a whole library in back if you're interested.
Don't go back.
No, I think I'm okay for now. I think I know what we need to do, and I got to go catch up with my friend before he notices I'm gone.
All right. Anytime
Before
you
he
need
notices
anything
I'm gone.
magical.
I showed you my
Yep,
library.
I'm gonna look into that
Fun.
Kratos wolf guy, and I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
And then I leave.
Okay. It's a little interesting. As you come out, you went in. It was pretty early in the day. It is now fully dark out.
Oh my, time passes differently.
Or,
would they,
you know, it's
why
winter.
would they want time to pass faster outside? Wouldn't you want time to pass slower? You go work your 8 hours, you come outside, and it's 8:05.
Oh no, could be a different plane.
It's true. You know, then again, more customers would probably come in theory, if you think about it. Because right, hear me out. You're inside working for 10 minutes, and all 8 hours worth of customers comes through. So if you're not getting a lot of customers, instead of having to sit there at your desk for 8 hours with no one coming through, you sat there for 5 minutes, and 5 people came in, and then the day's over.
That's fair.
I mean, working in retail, it feels like 8 hours of customers comes in 10 minutes anyway. Why would I want
true.
more of them?
You expedite. Your
Anyways, I'm
Especially
gonna.
when they're over there talking about every single piece of equipment
Yeah.
they have.
By now, I would guess that Kronk is probably either balls deep in some political bullshit or at the hotel, and I would bet the Wolf two boys are probably still at their temple doing something. So I'm gonna go to the temple and try and follow up on Gregor because
You're
I'm
trying
sure.
to find the Temple of Ulrich?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not far off.
Give me a charisma check.
Why charisma?
How would you like to find it? Are you
Riz
going to
check.
meander the city looking? Are you
I
going
would
to ask someone?
I would probably look for street signs because I would imagine a big temple probably has a sign. And then, I mean, if I really feel lost, I'll look for a public official and just ask.
It's like a guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Surprisingly, Altdorf does not have a lot of so every building more or less has a sign, but there aren't really directional tourist boards, you notice. And as you're meandering around, you come to a canal. It looks like there's bridges, there's some people on boats that kind of look at you and kind of
Hope you get
start
mugged.
moving their boat closer
To me in the river?
to you. As you're standing looking over the river, one of the boats starts heading towards you.
Oh. I'm going to walk away.
Okay.
No.
You meander around for 20 minutes. You're not seeing. You see a grand cathedral, but it does.
That's way too
look-
nice to be.
And it's
place
got a
for
lot
Gregor.
of lightning bolt motifs, and you know
Yeah,
about
that's
Sigmar.
Sigmar.
This is fully Sigmar.
You know what? I bet a Sigmar priest would know where to find the lowly priest, though. So I'm going to go. You know what I mean? I'm sure your local Catholic priest knows where all the other places are.
I hope you keep
Are you
that
trying to say
when he shows up.
IRL Catholicism is just inherently better?
No. That, when I think of
Damn,
Sigmar,
you're dropping the hammer right now, dude.
who IRL though would have big cathedrals like Sigmar? The Catholics.
Yep.
So I'm going to the Catholic place, and I'm going to figure out where all the Protestants
When
are.
you're right, dude. Goddamn.
As you walk in, it's probably 2 a.m. at this point.
Oh God.
There is a guard at the door. Kind of does puts his hand on his chest. Greetings. Are you here for the light of the Lord Sigmar? Do you require a place of rest for the evening?
That sounds really nice. But no.
You telling me we could have stayed there for free?
Do you know where the wolf person church is?
The
Ulrich?
Sons of Ulrich?
Yes, those are the ones.
Yes, they're on the northern side of the city.
Do you mind just jotting me down a little map and I pull out a pen and paper?
Yes, of course. So you're gonna do you travel by water taxi or by
Foot.
bridge? By bridge, okay.
I'll fly.
He kind of looks at you a little bit when you say that, but he kind of sees your boots and he's like,
Hope you get shot down.
"Adventurers, yeah." Just be careful where you fly in the city. The undead have been on the move, and the guards have been a little jumpy.
I'll be fine.
Might be
Thank you
mistaken
for your
it
concern.
But he sketches you up a little map. Basically, you head north, you cross a bridge. It's on the northern side of the city.
Okay. I'll just walk that way, and then if I ever encounter a dead end or something, I'll just fly over it.
Okay. You follow it. You cross the little footbridge. You go over and you see right where he marked it on the map, this large stone building where the main entrance is carved to look like a snarling wolf almost.
Yeah, these are the ones.
Okay. Are you going in?
Hey, that's fucking
Yes.
rad. So
Okay. Took you maybe like 20 minutes. So we're pushing like maybe like 2:30 a.m. Whoa. Yeah.
Is anyone on guard or like around in this place, or did they all go to bed?
There are some people around. It's a temple of Ulrich. No one is sleeping constantly. There's always someone awake. So as you walk in the main temple area with the altar, there's a fire burning in the altar still. There's a few priests going around. You see what looks to be a paladin, not necessarily keeping watch, but just kind of hanging out.
I'm gonna go up to the paladin.
He's ready, but he's not like suspicious.
Hello there. Have you seen a kobold wearing clothes with a larger man also wearing Ulrich stuff?
Greetings. We have there was a paladin of Ulrich who is a kobold, but he does not wear clothing to my knowledge. He was
Does Knack wear a hat? No. I thought he wore a big
he
froofy hat.
stole
Fully
a
naked.
hat.
He has an oversized T-shirt he wears sometimes.
Sometimes.
don't we all?
Specifically, I believe he stopped wearing it now that he has the Ulrich patch on his back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Letting his colors fly.
Have you seen a naked kobold and a man who doesn't take off his helmet?
Yes, they have been in here.
Are they still here?
I believe they were meeting up with people at the wettest hole.
I remember that place.
I believe what they told us.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Are you a companion of theirs?
Yeah, I'm kind of like their wrangler, you could say.
All right. You'll probably find them there, or if you... I believe they had business at the Cathedral of Sigmar tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You know, those people are really nice.
They are.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here now.
I am uncomfortable.
Ulrich's blessings upon you. May you travel safely.
You guys are kind of nice too.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. Have you ever been to Middenheim?
Yes, all of us, even if we are not trained in Middenheim, we pilgrim there to take our oaths.
Gang, gang.
You're super willing to give out information. Do you know a Kratos?
Kratos?
Yes.
From Middenheim?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I was only there for my oaths. I have not spent considerable time there.
Okay, so he's not like he's not Jeff Bezos or anything there. He's just some dude.
Beth Bezos.
Yeah, it's like, do you personally know the guy that owns your local Starbucks?
It's Bev Zuckerberg.
That's a fair point. I feel like in medieval and D&D society, it was a little more close-knit than
But
that.
he's also not from there. Like, he went there
That's
on
fair.
like a work trip.
It was like spring break 04.
Yeah.
No, he
got sunburned.
does not know Kratos. Kratos might be known. It's also, as he tells you, it's been a while since he's been there. He's been a full paladin for a while.
Do you know what rank the tall man who was in here with the kobold is in your organization?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by rank.
You guys don't have like rankings?
We have not as such. Our system, younglings are taken in and trained.
Okay, so you're just a paladin. There's no like an E3 or an E4 or...
No, not as such. I mean,
Trying to accuse me of being like a PFC, motherfucker.
It's not like a titled position. Some do step up for roles of more authority. We have head priests, we have head paladins. If parties are sent out, there is a leader of those parties.
One last question while I'm here. Do you sell... if I was going to ask this dude for a t-shirt, how would I say that in this language? I'm lost on the words.
Trying to get merch.
Yes. Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
He wants to know where your gift
where's
shop
the gift
is.
shop?
Yeah.
Specifically, maybe like some Ulrich robes of very high standing to show off to my friend.
Have you taken the oaths?
Oh yeah. I just lost him in
Oh.
fire.
Stolen Val. Oh, this will be
Oh,
good.
no.
Do you have your totem?
Obi beats the fuck out of you.
No, I don't. Also lost in the fire.
Give me a deception check.
Oh no.
Lost in
What
storm.
fire?
What do you think you were gonna roll when you straight up lied?
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. I live on my wing. There's too much gaunt in me.
I also love to just think what it would take to mentally get a paladin to just go, okay.
That's a 5.
It's a 5. He kind of looks you over and is like, unfortunately, you would need to speak with Odin when he, in the morning when he wakes up to
Gotcha.
get your robes and totem reinstated. That is not something I'm able to do. There's a spirit quest involved upon the loss of a totem. Can I get your name?
Yeah, it's
Turns around books.
Jurgen.
Jurgen?
Jurgen.
Jurgen with an I.
Yes.
All right. I will make a note that you are in the city and will be speaking with him. I'll let him know to expect you in the morning.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. And then I leave.
Blessings upon you. Travel
Well,
the road safely.
I would know where the wettest hole is because we've been there a couple of times, right? So just,
No, we
So
were
you-
at the wet hole.
In
The-
Matorka.
oh, so I gotta find the fucking wettest hole.
You could ask him for directions.
You don't know. I think the interaction with this man has gone on long enough. I'm gonna fly back to the Sigmar place because they were nicer.
Okay, yeah, you make way back.
Hey there, dude. I found
Can
the
you
place.
give me a survival check on the way?
A survival check.
Oh no.
That's a 20.
20.
I'm an urban
There are
dweller.
some sketchy looking street youths that start to approach you. You glare at them and they immediately vanish into the shadows.
All right.
Is there anything do you want to follow them or you're just keeping on?
No, I'm not gonna.
You,
I'm out of like half of my spell slots right now from all the shenanigans. So no.
You return to the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar, where once again the same paladin greets you at the door.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows where that bar is.
The wettest hole?
Mhm.
Actually, it's not that far from here. If you go like up 2 streets and over 4, you'll find it there.
Do you guys sell merchandise by chance?
Like,
Like maybe like a Sigmar necklace for protection, or maybe just like some cloaks with some cool Sigmar signals on there.
we are able to hand out protection amulets. What are you seeking protection from?
More to annoy a friend of a different religion.
Bold of you to assume we're friends.
Give me a
Especially
persuasion
now.
check to try to get him on board with you.
What's that?
Give me a persuasion.
All
Try
these,
to get him to go along
all
with
these
this. Because
poor
this is like
charisma. That's a
his-
12.
12. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but as someone who has taken oaths to the great and mighty Sigmar, my religion is not a prank.
You know, that's fair. I deserve that. I'm gonna thank him
Fucking
again for his
based.
time, and I'm gonna leave and go to the place.
Okay.
Base
You
Sigma,
come in.
right?
Wettest hole. It looks very similar to the wet.
Before I go in, though,
Yes.
just because now I've seen all of the Ulrich priests and stuff, I want to cast Minor Illusion on myself
Okay.
to have some Ulrich robes.
What's smaller? So you're gonna add like a wolf motif. Do you want like a wolf skin over your shoulder?
I want whatever looked like the highest ranking one.
My dude, you're just gonna get decked.
Like a
No, I'm not.
priest.
Yeah.
So there weren't two. So are you looking for priest or paladin? Because there were
Priest.
2 distinctive sets. Okay.
Whoever had the most like baubles.
Whoever was flossing the hardest. I'm about to lay you the fuck out though.
No,
You
you're
know
not.
that, right?
Probably the coolest for 2 a.m. was not the shift that all of the really cool guys had, but of the people there, the coolest one had a cloak where the hood of the cloak was like a wolf's like mouth.
Okay, like a legate.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced legate, but
Oh, is it?
This guy's
I think so.
Man, I'm terrible at
It's like
pronouncing
no
shit.
bullshit. I think it's pronounced like. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna save this for another time because it's like 4 a.m. at this point, and I don't have the energy, and no one's probably awake anyways.
There are 3 people drinking at the bar. 1 passed out on a table, and you're coming from the front, so you wouldn't see it. But there's a bartender kind of just chilling, cleaning some glasses, hanging out at the bar.
I'm gonna go ask him if he has seen a man with a kobold, and a dwarf, and another man with a lot of children.
I don't think you brought the children
I
back.
don't walk
I
them
hope he
around.
Your harem.
Give me
you like a bunch of ducklings.
No.
give me a persuasion check.
I'm unsubbing.
Do you know these people? Who are you?
I got a 13. Oh, they're my friends who are staying here. It's pretty late. I think I'm just gonna try and crash on one of their couches. If you could just direct me to their
room. Are you
room.
with the Enator party?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna show him my Inquisitor badge to really reinforce that.
Ah, you are with them. Okay. Just so you are aware,
Don't send me to another location.
no, this is a little awkward, but Lord Kronk, when he booked the rooms, did say that his companions would be putting down the deposit for accidental wear and tear on the property. So I will need 5 silver coins from you.
No, I don't want my own room. I just want to go sneak into one of theirs.
Yes. If the rooms are in fine working condition at the end, and
I
none
feel
of
like
the door
you're-
frames have been broken, and none of the windows have been shattered,
I
you
paid
will
for that.
get your deposit back.
I'd like to kind of like do like one of these, like, sir, I'm a man of science. I don't break windows.
I
I
understand
open
that.
doors.
I was warned by the Lord Inquisitor that it was a risk that might happen, and that
He was very, very wise to inform me of this because some of our other companions, like the dwarf, are very unsophisticated, I guess would be the
Jurgen
word.
not making a lot of friends today.
Give
But
me,
you know,
give me a persuasion.
Us high
Bold
elves,
choice
we
to be
don't
making
break stuff.
before he has more constitution.
That's a 5. Charisma's not my. I'm doing a lot of charisma right now.
Unfortunately,
nobody likes you.
sir, I mean, I can bring one of them. I can see if one of them might be awake to vouch for you, but I will need
Please
the
be me.
deposit.
Please be me.
Please wake these other motherfuckers up.
I hope we have another
Did the
character
kobold have its own room, or was it staying with one of the other ones?
ready. It's
I
One of the
believe
other
they
ones.
are doubling up in rooms.
You're all. There's no way in hell that Kronk doubled up with someone else.
He's right.
I refuse to believe that.
I believe
Which
I
means
think
that
you
Kronk.
Kronk has
were
his
with
own
me.
room.
No. I came to your room because you were thrashing in the night
I
from
think
night terrors.
Kronk and Fargrim
Correct,
have their
you-
own room, and Ack and Gregor are doubled up. I believe was what the arrangement was.
It was a good shot.
Or maybe Fargrim and
I 100%
Jurgen were
get my
supposed
own
to.
room.
Yes, you got your own room.
Yeah, I think Fargrim and Jurgen was the plan.
In my
bad.
thing. Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
Because we did that shit like that was on purpose.
Yeah, I remember now.
But have you left my room though?
I mean, probably. Because I'm pretty sure we got you figured out.
Yeah,
And also, it's
hook
like
you back up to your CPAP.
you whispered something in my ear.
I was just whispering about food
How many
and shit.
how many
Nothing.
rooms
Yes.
are at this hotel? Does it look like is this a small place?
Medium size. They have several rooms. It looks like there would be several rooms upstairs, like from the size of the common room downstairs.
All right, like you said, you just give me a room number and I'll go wake one of them up and they'll let me in.
will they?
If you wait here, I will send someone.
No, you're very busy at this bar. You got your. I'm gonna like gesture over at the 3 sleeping men at the bar. You have your patrons here. I would hate for like anything to go missing while you're gone. I'd just feel terrible.
Now you're threatening him.
I'm just
Man,
gonna
it's 5 silver.
I'm just gonna go up there and take care of this. It's fine. Just let me know what Kronk's room is. I'll go in there.
As you start to like cross behind the bar to the staircase up, you see a long wooden stick kind of stops you,
Oh.
like in like the gut, like just sliding out from the bar.
Okay.
Sir, I insist.
No,
Have a
I
drink.
insist.
Wait here.
I hope you get kicked out of this fucking hotel, dude.
Let it be known that Pre-pod, Alec was counting all his money. He's like, oh yeah, I got like 20K, and I was haggling over 5 silver.
Whoever the fuck wakes me up before sunrise is getting fucking Avada Kedavra from bed.
Just get out of bed, just disintegrate.
We have a policy for the sake of our guests.
I have a wonderful idea. I don't say this to him.
You just
His
stop.
internal monologue.
Yes.
So just to be clear, because I'm going to ask this, dimension door, I can boop to a place I can see, correct?
I believe that you can see, or you can give dimensions. Like I want to go like 10 feet up and 4 feet over.
So that would include through objects, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like a window.
As long as your destination, you just want to be careful that your destination you give it isn't part of a solid object.
If you pop into a wall, you take like a couple dice of damage per like footage that it has to jut you out of that position.
Roll those
Nice.
dice, bitch.
Nice.
Please don't. We like it here.
I have a really fun idea. I know exactly what I'm going to do. All right. Do you mind waking up the dwarf and telling him that an elf said he wanted to see him? Wait, no. Not an elf. Tell him that another dwarf is here to see him.
You're gonna get this
Are
man
you a-
killed.
Yes, I am a
Tallest-
dwarf. I'm the rare.
tallest dwarf
I'm
you
a,
ever-
Give me a
I'm really
deception
rare.
check. You are you are bald face lying.
You have the furthest thing from a dwarf.
Over 5 silver.
That's a disadvantage on that check, bro.
I don't need it because I got a -1.
Well, no, but then you have a
Thank
higher chance
God.
of getting a 0.
Why the fuck you lie?
They said
A
you rolled a
-1.
a
negative one.
-1.
Because I
Okay,
have a -2.
Oh, so you rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
sir.
No, a -1.
I don't
yeah.
know what you're trying to do here. I run a reputable business. You are clearly not a dwarf.
All right, you're
What's
right.
going on?
You're right. I lied. I'm very tired.
Pulls out scattergun from behind the counter.
But do you mind waiting just a minute? 2 minutes. Just wait 2 minutes. Go upstairs, wake up the dwarf. And then this will all be resolved and your night will be over and I'll tip you.
Wait, you're gonna tip him, but just pay the fucking silver.
I love this.
God damn.
Does he agree to wait 2 minutes and then go wake up my dwarf
Nagash's
companion?
arisal
Of
creeps only
course.
closer.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Sure.
outside to the wall on the side of the business, and I'm gonna cast Magnificent Mansion and go inside.
All right, you are now inside your wonderful mansion.
I'm gonna spend the night there.
Oh, so he just wakes up. Oh, you fucking.
I mean,
Once
You're,
it's casted, though, I'm gonna peek in the window to ensure that he does in fact go upstairs at least. And then as soon as I see him go upstairs, I'm gonna go inside my mansion and shut the door.
I mean, if everyone else is at the hotel, the only person of the party that isn't there is you.
Yeah.
So who else would it be?
Oh, this weird elven guy that said he was a dwarf told me to wake you up.
Now, let's see how descriptive. Well, so let's see how descriptive is the hotel manager going to be, because we'll see, is Fargrim going to be able to like piece it together, or
I also had a cloak on,
Oh, yeah, surely.
my coats.
Yeah.
He really only saw like
as you're
Bold thing to say after the fact.
peeking up through the window, you do see him go upstairs.
I'm gonna go into the mansion.
Kronk, there's a knock at your door.
Oh, you bitch! What?
My apologies, sir. I am so sorry for interrupting you in the middle of the night. Do you have a companion? Blonde hair. He looks elven. Says he's a dwarf. A lot of pockets.
Yeah,
Is he with you?
yeah. Did you charge him?
He said he would be right back, and that I should wake one of you up, that you would vouch for him.
Okay. He's not here right now,
He should be downstairs.
but he said he was going to be right back.
Yeah, he just wanted me to wait a minute or two. I think he may have stepped out. to,
What did he tell you exactly?
He said wait a few minutes and then wake up the dwarf. But as you paid for the rooms, I wanted to
Kronk
alert
just
you
actually
first.
laughs.
You got ding
He's like, yeah, motherfucker, he's not coming back. Also, don't wake up the fucking dwarf. So yeah, I'm
If he comes
very certain
back,
he
should
is-
I run him
he's
out?
not. Yes. That sounds great.
Is he? Should I be concerned? Should I up security on your rooms?
No.
Is he gonna try to break in?
Probably.
Should I be concerned?
No.
Should you be concerned?
No. He's just a pain in the ass.
All right, sir. Apologies again. Breakfast is on the inn for waking you.
No, it's okay. We got it. I apologize for all of my assholes. my many assholes.
I've worked in this business for many years. It's
I
nothing new.
I paid
It's like
for the
somebody
window.
is getting kicked down to the party mansion.
I paid for the
Sleeping in
window I
outhouse.
destroyed. Okay.
I think the magical mansion is probably nicer than anything any of these people have ever
All
stayed
right.
in.
Anything else you need from me?
No, apologies again. If you need warm milk or anything, just come downstairs.
No, it's okay.
Have a wonderful night, sir.
Thanks. You too.
The fact that you did all that just to go outside and sleep in your pocket, man.
I didn't think this through.
You're just like, fuck it,
You
we
don't
do it
say.
live.
Okay.
This is improv.
That's
you,
showbiz, baby.
You get a lovely night's rest
Spaceball.
in your mansion. Are you waking up at normal time? Are you getting a full night's sleep? Since
I'm
time
gonna get a-
kind of
I'm gonna get a
traveled a little weird for you. So
Well, I'm
are you
also an elf, so
sleeping
I
in-
only need 4 hours of
Oh
sleep.
yeah, that kind of works out.
So I'm just gonna do that, and then it'd be like 8 or 9 a.m. by now.
honestly, it'd be like 7:38. Yeah.
Okay, I'll I know these people usually sleep in, so I'm gonna wait until like 8, have a nice breakfast in my mansion,
Okay.
and then
Do you leave the door visible or is the door invisible?
invisible.
Okay. Is it like against a wall or
Yes.
just like in the middle? Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk into it unless you also walked into the wall.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's you guys are downstairs
I feel great.
at the inn. Yeah, it's a good morning. New Birkins out back went great. Jurgen, you did hear a weird like your mansion almost shook a little bit for like 20 minutes there in the morning.
Is that from me waking up?
It's from all the
It's from the nude burpees.
Oh,
But yeah,
woof.
it's morning's going. You guys have breakfast on the inn for inconveniencing Kronk. It's a good day. You got plans and stuff this day.
I'm
Big
gonna,
day.
I'm gonna wait outside the tavern, just on like the street corner, and wait until I see someone I recognize.
Are you doing the full like hood down, leaning against, like cleaning a dagger thing?
No.
Oh.
No, just chilling. Maybe I'm reading one of my books,
Okay.
exploring my pockets.
Just like leaning against a wall? Are you trying to find like a little cafe to like sit at and sip coffee and stare at it?
No, just hanging out,
Okay.
just loitering.
Just straight loitering. Okay. Cool.
What is happening right now?
Things are happening right now. Okay. So yeah, you guys are having a lovely breakfast. Ack is covered in bacon grease, scrambled eggs, and
Holy oils.
holy oils and breadcrumbs.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Standard morning.
Saturday morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit, eat my breakfast, just in like,
Are you doing any mental prep for your
Yes.
task?
yeah, I'm just like hard, like mental, like just just self-reflection and contemplation. Just kind of just trying to get ready for the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jurgen, you do see the party through the window as you're staring at it. It's eating breakfast.
I'm gonna wait because in my mind, there's probably a really pissed off dwarf in there.
Fair.
And I did tell the bartender I would tip him, and I don't really want to do that. So
The fact that just wow.
Nothing more to say. Just wow.
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 every cent counts right now. I'm trying to buy more health points so my nuts don't get twisted.
I mean, I get it.
We've all been there.
The hard part's going to be convincing you guys to help me go to Matorka. I mean, you might be easy to get to go to Matorka.
You mean Middenheim?
Middenheim.
I can't go to Midnight.
Yeah, he's
You can't
legally
go to
not
Middenheim?
allowed.
I legally can't
How the
be
fuck am I
within
supposed-
500 feet of a Midnight.
How am I supposed to look into this Kratos, dude?
That's a you problem, dude. I can't. See, cooling man is. Yeah, I can't go.
Do we have a bottle opener?
I need a specific.
Right
I need
behind
a.
you. They're also twist offs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have one on my keychain, too.
That's right, Lang.
Yeah, I need fucking a permission slip to go, and Ulrich don't be giving those out no more.
Why do you need a we'll talk about it later. I don't know.
I mean, it's not really news, dog. That's literally my backstory, guy. Like, you don't even
I'm
know.
new to the party.
You don't know any of my lore?
You guys also played like 100 sessions before we even
about
started the
his
pod.
heritage?
Thorson did kind of explain it to you when you were asking about the like hierarchy, that you become like you're a full paladin. You are sent out on a quest, and then once you have earned your name and your right, you return to Middenheim and make your oath.
So you haven't earned your name.
Well, no. So at least the way I wrote the backstory is I am a full-fledged paladin, but then to get to the upper echelon, specifically, this is all from the wiki, so I don't know how accurate it is, but it's called the Teutonic Guard, which is like the elite. Like, think like the SEAL Team 6. Mm-hmm. In order to get on that, I was sent on my vision quest.
Interesting.
And it's been over 10 years.
What if we finished your vision quest?
Jesus.
Then I get to go back to Middenheim, and I'm part of this elite inner circle.
And what's your vision quest?
I'm supposed to walk the earth fighting evil wherever I can, and then once I've done enough.
That sounds like an
I'll get it.
unattainable goal.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Well, I mean, he did technically
That's
obtain
why
it,
it's
but he
elite.
used it to bring Gary back
yes.
instead.
Yeah, Ulrich came to me after
So you traded in all your good boy points.
to bring back Gary.
For a snail. Yeah.
Was that the first time?
That was the first
second,
time
the
Gary
third?
died. The second time Gary died was Fargrim's fault, and then that's after we brought it back that time. We all agreed the next time Gary dies, like, it's for real.
Third time you're out.
But yeah, so long story short, I am a full paladin.
He is, yes. He's
But-
just not in like the.
Yeah, I'm trying to become like CLT, like Force Recon, dog.
Just trying to get more cerebral.
But in Middenheim,
Cool.
it's actually less cerebral.
Because you got more C2.
True.
Yeah,
You guys coming outside?
Yeah. I mean,
I have no reason to.
My stretchies, my breckies,
Everything I need is here.
sunrise salutations.
yeah. I think me and Ak got to make our way to the temple to take the Scantron test. So,
Cantron.
Let's hope there's not
Axe
math.
does actually include a Scantron.
Can anyone take the test?
Yeah, that's awesome.
no, this is
That's a religious.
like a specific.
By appointment only.
So are you here? Because I'll fill you in if you're here.
Yeah, sure. You guys came outside, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm outside.
So check it
As you
out.
come
I'll walk out.
outside, everyone with a passive perception over 10.
Fuck.
Yep.
10 or higher.
Yes. Okay.
You see leaning against the building across the street, reading a book, kind of like reads like a sentence, looks up, reads a sentence, looks up, staring at the wettest hole, is your good friend Jurgen.
I'm gonna just let him. Hey, nerd.
I just walk over.
So,
No pointing?
What?
I saw your temple. It's got the big wolf statue thing. Very on point for
Why were you there?
wolf people. I was looking for you
Oh,
and an Ak, and then they actually gave away a lot of information. I'm very surprised. If I was someone who wanted to hurt you, they totally told me exactly where you are.
That's a good boy.
damn! No OPSEC. Quick question: is Ak with us?
Ak is with you.
Okay, just be like, yeah, man. Yeah, we
Or
were there.
you think he might be. He's either under your cloak or running off chasing rats. It's really hard to tell.
I mean, all saying he knows we got to be at the. I'm just gonna assume if he's not here right now, he's taking care of some shit, and that he'll be at the temple when he's supposed to, because he knows. So, long story short, we have located the crown, but in order to have access to it, we need to be deemed worthy by Ulrich. So, me and Ak are going to be subjected to a trial, if you will, this afternoon at the temple.
Are you allowed to bring a tutor?
No, it's not that kind of trial, dog.
Oh,
It's not open nose.
Yeah, this is a closed book test, dog. So yeah, basically, my whole thing is I'm not sweating about it, man, because I feel like a lot of people earlier were really concerned about the potential side effects of this crown, but Ulrich will it that if I pass this test to get the crown, that means Ulrich believes in me and I have the fortitude to wield this crown. So I don't even need to worry about it because it's not even going to phase me.
whatever you got to tell yourself.
And then, or if I fail this test, that means Ulrich
Which hopefully you will.
doesn't. That means Ulrich's like, hey, this isn't the path you're supposed to walk. You don't need this crown to fight Nagash. So either way,
Sounds
don't
like you're passing off your
Girl
own
math.
responsibilities.
Jurgen, give me a history check.
Okay.
I mean, Welcome to zealotry, my guy.
You would have advantage on this too.
Oh,
For having potentially even been alive when this happened.
I got
No,
a
wait,
9.
you know, you're really young for an elf. That's
I
right.
got a
You're only, like,
19.
19.
90.
You do know the story though.
Got a 90.
I do it all.
Having been at the Temple of Sigmar, it reminds you of the story of Sigmar and the Crown of Sorcery, which you believe is the crown he's talking about, which was a magical artifact Sigmar found in a cave, brought back and had himself crowned with. Nagash at one point actually tried to claim it from him, but it had cursed Sigmar to become very wrathful, vengeful, lose all lust for life and love, and just become
Fargrim.
not too far off, actually.
Yeah, but like Gregor's a different kind of athlete than Sigmar.
I'm just built different, dude. Like, unironically.
So in other words, I know that I probably don't want my friend to put on this helmet.
It's a crown,
Crown.
not a helmet. But
Yeah.
you do know history says it's very cursed.
Yeah, but like Gregor thinks he's like that guy.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to fight Gregor on
he
this
said
right now.
you were that guy. Actually.
I thought you were going to use it, but if I'm using it, I know I'm that guy.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm the type of guy that the crown isn't going to turn me mad. If anything, I'm going to turn the crown mad, dog.
You guys know
And
about
that's the difference between you and Kronk. That's why he's okay with you wearing the crown.
Do you guys know the history of this crown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like actually though?
Yes. Yeah. No, they gave me a whole rundown of it when I asked for it.
And you still want to wear it?
Wouldn't even phase me, dog. Like I said, let's circle back again. Cool thing is the situation I find myself in. The cards are on Ulrich's table.
Yep.
So
I think
if I get it, it's fine.
let's focus on getting it first, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there.
Either way, we win. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. This is a win-win.
Either way, I'm concerned.
This is an all dub situation.
Nah.
Delusion is the name of Warhammer Fantasy. So
I think
Blessed
this
is the mind
this is
too
a
small for doubt.
this is a lose-lose situation in Fargrim's eyes.
Okay.
So
yeah,
what are the
what-
rest of you guys doing?
Well, Fargrim, we have our appointment with the professor.
Yeah.
Try and get our magical enchantment to potentially maybe cover our presence from the eyes of Manfred if we decide we need to go into Sylvania.
We're gonna build a wall.
Yeah.
Sylvania's gonna pay for it.
Yep.
I guess I'll go with you guys then.
If he works with us, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, he seems interested.
Ish.
Who of any of you can see invisible things?
I can.
Just randomly. You can just like all the time?
I think I have to cast see invisibility.
That would make sense.
But then it says it lasts for an hour.
Oh, damn.
But I mean, I don't just walk around with invisibility on me. You know,
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I did.
Permacast.
Yeah, I just always cast invisibility.
Yeah. I'm just because I know at one point Kronk had like a magical lantern, but you don't use that like every day, right?
No, I don't like carry it around out. It's usually if we're like going into somewhere where I'm worried about invisible shit.
I have a really high.
Is there
Should
a
be
scrying
ca-
orb
right.
watching us right now by chance?
Should we be
Wouldn't you like to
concerned
know?
about invisible shit?
Fig, would you say
That's crazy.
instead
I
of
mean,
a lantern,
'cause-
it's a
Because Amber, I have a
moonbeam?
I have a passive perception of 18 and a passive investigation of 20.
Cool.
So like, if I notice anything weird, I would
The
be
floor
tempted
is
to look
made
into
of
it.
floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. It's a mimic.
Oh my god.
No, that's that town up by Albion.
True.
It's a
That
mimic.
was no. We ran up an entire town that was just mimics.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
where the house is trying to the house
tree
is
is a
trying to
mimic.
eat us. I dread. What's the name of that character? It was a necromancer motherfucker that Tanner was playing.
I don't remember.
I dragged him
I
to
don't remember
safety,
what-
and then he admitted that he originally was sent here to kill us. So
that wasn't
wasn't-
Anus, was it?
That was
That was
A-News,
A-News,
yeah.
Anus.
yeah, because it was Anus and Simon.
Yeah, Anus and Simon.
Yes,
Simon
Anus.
drowned, ironically.
Basically, I
Simon-
dragged
Simon.
Anus to safety, healed it, brought him back to life, just for him to be like, "Wow, you know what? You're not that bad. I was actually gonna kill you." And then I was like, "Yeah," and then I just murdered him.
Fucking caved his head in on the ground.
Glad to see the pods come so far.
Yep. Yeah.
I knew it.
Combat medicine.
Okay. So yeah, we have our appointment with the scrying guy.
You have another appointment too at the refugee camp.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When is that?
I believe it was you said early morning or like midday.
Okay. When was our appointment with the scry guy?
You need a secretary, dude.
I do.
Don't look at me.
What the fuck Alien's not doing right now?
I have a notepad.
Okay.
I mean, did you even
Can
tell
I-
the
can
kids
I
while you were
roll?
coming
It was
here?
like a lunchtime powwow with Professor Dr. Man.
Can I roll to try to like remember?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you
Yeah, history
remember?
check.
I got a 2.
You're pretty sure it was when he got off work at 5 p.m.
Okay. How am I pretty confident in that?
Very confident.
All right. So I'm pretty sure it's after his shift at 5
Oh, the end of the day.
at the end of the day.
Okay.
Do you remember
Well-
that? Is that what you recall too?
I don't know. I guess
You can give me a history check if
I mean, it's got to be either that or his lunch break. Let's be real. But I'm pretty sure it's at 5. I'm like pretty positive.
What's a 17 getting me?
it was lunch. He was gonna fit you in on his lunch
Lunch.
break.
I fucking knew it was lunch.
Dang.
Damn.
You didn't know it was lunch, but okay.
That's what I said the first time. I'm pretty sure it's lunch. Okay, so first thing in the morning, I am gonna run down to the refugee camp. I gotta adopt some kids, take them to Albion. You know, the usual like rich philanthropy thing that I do. Gotta go do the Lord's work, and then I'll be back and I'll shoot for this noon appointment and go get some magic.
Are you taking anyone with you to help transport the kids?
Gregor, what time do you need to be down there for your thing?
What time do I need to be?
I believe it was first thing as the sun rose.
Yeah, like, I'm going there like right now, dog.
I mean, Jurgen could help. He's got transport
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
right?
you can teleport and shit, right?
Yeah, the guy who woke you up.
Yeah.
Gregor, you actually realize you're running a little bit late because the sun is like up.
Oh, you overslept.
Sprint. Start running, my guy.
Step in.
Misty step.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't fucking take anything with me from. Do I have anything on me from the temple?
I don't.
I'm trying to remember if there's any interaction in which I had an item, because otherwise I would just boof right to the.
It's like 5 blocks away.
Oh, dude, I'm at a full sprint.
Full sprint.
Yeah, elite athlete sprint.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 block later,
Yep, my fucking back.
Ack is like 3 blocks ahead of you, sees you slowing down, runs back. It's like, come on, Gregor, we gotta go.
He's
And,
laughing
like,
me. Just
keeps running.
Tragic. So yeah, can you come with and teleport us? Fuck, we didn't get anything. Oh, I have stuff from Albion. I could just.
Why didn't Zach just teleport to the temple when he has his hat?
He's gotta do.
because I need
We
to have an
just-
item. Yeah,
Or you can do it by memory,
But there's risk.
There's risks, yeah.
Oh,
which would make me hella late.
oh, you didn't take a rock.
No,
I mean,
That's surprising.
alternatively, I could always just go pick them up and bring them back here, and they can spend the morning here, and then in the evening, we could just boop them over there.
You're talking about the orphans?
Yeah, because you don't have like you don't have anything from my.
I can
lodge, do you?
teleport, but it would only be one time, and then I'd have to wait for the next day.
Oh
so
yeah, so we're gonna not do that route.
So if I teleported them, we would be there until my next long rest,
Nah, we'll wait for
which
the
would be
taxi
4
to go.
hours.
Okay, so I'll go down. I'll scoop them up. I'll bring them back. You guys do whatever you guys want to do this morning.
Like back to the what hole? We're just gonna hang
Bring
out.
them
at the
back
end.
here. Like they can hang out for the morning. We'll fucking feed them and shit. I'm sure they haven't eaten or anything. You know.
You can't just pay for like a wagon.
No, it's like
Risky.
off this continent, like an island.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know,
like I
you know
would-
where Albion is?
Albion's super far away.
I feel like
you do know
I feel
where-
like Jurgen would know the
Jurgen
geography
knows,
better
yeah.
than
So, yeah,
Alec
no,
would know the
my lodge is
geography.
in Albion. I'm not talking about Matorka. Like I have
Okay.
a hunting
yeah,
lodge.
we're in
with
like
Matorka's also
Tennessee. We're going to
super
Britain.
far.
pretty far. Yeah. I'd rather not just like cart off all these children into the wilds. You know.
Yeah, otherwise you
Not a
might have to
great
give your
idea.
tuning fork back.
You're gonna pay for a hotel room for all these. Why don't you just leave them at the camp? We'll pick them up before we leave.
No. I'm just gonna go scoop them now. I told them I would go there in the morning. I didn't realize that Gregor was gonna be gone first things.
Does the hotel have enough rooms?
I got shit to do.
They'll be fine. Yeah, it's like 20 kids.
You have, I believe, 4 rooms.
Yeah, we'll keep them here.
5 each. 5 to a room. Just
They'll behave.
like livestock. Just
All right.
stuff them
Anyways,
in.
I'll be back. So I'm gonna. Take
You
off.
could put them all inside the magnificent mansion
Oh yeah.
because that place just creates food for them, and
There we go.
they would just be in there.
Why
but
are
then-
you trying to have kids in your house, dog?
You know what? No,
About to
you know what?
trash the
Now we're not
place?
gonna do it. Now we're not doing it because I'm not
He's
gonna
not
be that
even
guy.
here.
Yeah, he's currently sprinting.
trying to give the kids a fun place to stay. Damn it.
Yeah, we'll do the mansion thing. We'll come back. We'll keep them in there so they're out of the way and not like tripping over shit in the tavern and whatnot.
While they do that, how do I go about getting an orb of confusion?
Orb of confusion.
I feel like you just show whoever's doing this, and they're confused already. So,
Are you asking us if we know any magical shops?
I mean, do you?
No.
Okay. Thank you for that input.
I'm just headed down to the refugee camp.
Okay.
I get to see the outcome of the my fucking domestic terrorism the other day. Shit, I forgot about that.
What'd you do?
So out of character, I summoned a bunch of demons and just like let them loose
Here in the city?
in the refugee area. Yeah.
What?
On my
Why?
way out.
Because he hates the kids IRL.
Because I made that deal with Siege and I got the fucking thing. So I was just like, all right, cool.
you can't
Let a bunch loose.
train kids in Zinj if they're dead.
No, man. Like, it is what it is.
I don't remember that.
No, yeah, that happened.
You don't remember that?
I just summoned them when I was in an alley, and I
Kinda
just,
hard
like,
to forget.
let them kind of skitter
I think
off
that's-
and do
I
their
don't
thing,
remember
and then
that
I just.
Are the Sigmar agents like investigating this?
I don't know. I turned invisible when I was in there, and I
Fucking
just
chaos.
left.
An actual chaos incursion.
So, yeah,
I thought
actual.
Sigmar would fucking be all over this.
Well,
That
you know.
that
And so
Any
would the Ulrich
that was
non-chaos.
triggering for me, and you guys don't even remember.
It's been a while.
I wasn't
since we
here. I
played,
wasn't
man.
here.
Yeah, that was like one of those like he just turns invisible, summons a bunch of demons, lets them loose on the people,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
I just
yeah,
like
one of
walked
those
away. I
things,
just
yeah.
like
Yeah, you-
casually
We've all been
walking
there.
away, headed to the inn, invisible, while people are screaming. in the back. Jimmy's dead.
You just fucking.
I'm just
yeah.
like headed on over.
Fargus,
someone's
if
gonna
you
roll high
want
enough in
to
insight.
roll to try to find a magic shop, you can do so.
Not one.
At one.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's not even a real like D&D item. It's a SpongeBob thing. So
Do I see them? Do I see Fargrim trying
going to
to
CVS, dog.
look at like shop signs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything?
he's just gonna stare at me.
Are you? I guess I can help you out. I did find one magic shop, but it's
I guess
pretty
I can-
exclusive.
So you lied to me.
I mean, they're pretty robust with their clientele. It's kind of one of those like you need to know a guy to get in there.
They let you in.
Damn.
I mean, they didn't let me in. I found it. 'Cause I'm just that smart.
Okay. Well, I don't even know if this is even a thing, but I guess I can go ask them if it's a thing.
You're gonna go
Yeah.
ask someone to verify what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about my own thing. I'm talking out loud. I'm talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Where is this place?
Do you want me to draw you a map?
Are you not gonna take me?
Well, I was gonna go and meet the children, I guess,
Why are you going to meet the children? They're-
to make sure Vic isn't hurting these children. I don't say that, but like,
Is
I
Fig-
guess I would say,
Who's Fig?
He wants to make wants to make sure they're not.
I'm just gonna go with
allergic to
Kronk
figs.
and meet the future scholars of Matorka here.
All right. Okay. All right. You know
The
what?
chaos spawn
Yeah,
up
that's
tomorrow.
fine. That's fine. I'll
But-
come
but
with you
here-
guys. So, no,
you-
it's not that.
I can draw you a map.
No, I mean, you know what? I don't even think this thing is real. It's just a rumor of some orb that confuses people. No big deal. It's not that important. Let's just
They
go.
had like everything.
It's okay. The kids come first.
This place was a fucking Costco of magical supplies,
I don't.
Like a gnome depot?
like a gnome depot.
Bed Bath and Beholder.
All right. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Let's go get these kids. Get a show on the road.
I was gonna draw a fake map anyways.
Well, yeah, I don't
so
trust you.
mean.
I don't trust him.
I'm
Let's be
so
real.
mean. The dwarf who has racist elf rants at every opportunity.
I mean,
What have I said?
you're not proving him wrong. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're kind of being a little shit.
Yeah.
So you guys begin making your way to the refugee camp. On the way there, you do see some chaos destruction. Kronk, you're the only one that's actually been here
Some
before.
chaos destruction. Can we identify it as specifically like
Like corpses or
chaos?
Yeah.
Like do we know for sure that it's
I just
evil?
meant like chaotic, like
Okay.
there- chaos in the typical sense of chaos on destruction, not necessarily.
I mean, it has been like a whole day since that happened.
But you do notice it looks like this place wasn't super well put together from the get-go. It's a lot of like tents,
Shantytown.
shantytown vibes, yeah, for sure.
Can I
Several of them are
Well,
look burnt down or as if they were singed. What you looking for?
Oh, my Kazook and my Gary cards.
should be all in there. No?
It might be under that foam thing on that second shelf. That's where the rest of them were.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just
No, you're good.
completely distract. But I was gonna see if I could try to use Kazook to detect good and evil.
Yeah, you can stomp Kazook down and cast the spell.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna pummel to the ground to see what I can feel. Like, if this is like a normal destruction, like if this is how it looks all the time, or if something happened.
Yeah, they're always flesh-eating monsters.
I mean, we don't see the flesh-eating monsters; they're not there. And I never been to this area.
You're not sensing anything within 30 feet, but you are getting like a tang of something bad happened here. And it does
Something
have that like, it's not currently there, but there's still like that little like leftover tang of chaos.
Yeah.
That
So I
little,
get like a metallic taste in my mouth.
Are there any guards around?
As you're approaching, you do start to see more guards milling around.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna like wave to one of them, head over, try to get their attention.
They are actually seeing you guys walk in. Several of them with spears are going to kind of like intercept you.
Okay.
Halt. What business do you have on this quadrant of the city?
Greetings. I was actually due to stop in this morning to head to the refugee camp. I was planning to like take in some of the orphan children and relocate them to an orphanage that I have.
Do you have any proof of this?
Not specifically, no, but I spoke with the what was her name? I don't remember. Like the lady who ran the camp over there. Like yesterday morning, something like that.
You don't know her name. You don't know who you spoke to about this?
Man, I don't remember off the top of my head. It was the first time we met, dog. Shit.
You can roll a history check.
Okay.
See if Kronk would remember if Fig doesn't.
It was, the lady who gives away kids.
Yeah, the kid giver awayer.
Do I see any like demon bodies?
You do not see any demon bodies. No.
Okay.
It's a roll 20 noise.
It is.
Does it look like people still need medical attention, or is it just
23.
23. You remember her name was Yesmelda.
Yesmelda. Yeah, it was Yesmelda. Sorry, that's a super unique name. I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, Yesmelda, I spoke with her yesterday. I was supposed to be coming by, scooping up a bunch of the like orphan children that were here to try and relieve the burden,
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Oops. My fat finger.
Does everybody hear that?
yes? I hear it.
An 11.
What is that?
It's like an advertisement.
What?
Motorcycle.
There's like an
show
ad
returns.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear shit.
Someone,
I don't have it.
you don't hear it? I hear it.
It's not my phone.
You hear it?
It's only in the. It's only
in the headset.
Yeah.
I don't know
have
if
it in my
someone's phone's
headset.
Is it on the computer?
It's got to be.
Yeah. Do you have like an ad playing on the YouTube?
Amber, can you close that browser?
Absolutely.
Like I had initially requested.
You said to close the music.
Yes. Well,
I think it's
close
over
it,
now.
though.
Yeah, there's definitely an
There's
ad.
definitely
I thought
an ad
someone's
on
phone.
Motorcycle
I don't
Center
know.
or something
Yeah.
playing.
I have no idea.
Well,
Anyways,
my immersion.
so it was an 11 for persuasion.
We will go bring her and verify your story.
Okay, yeah, that's totally perfect. She should remember me. I'm kind of hard to forget.
You said you were here yesterday?
Yes.
What time did you leave? Did you only speak with Yasmelda?
Yes. I came in the morning, spoke with her at the camp, trying to see if there was like anything I could do to help.
Did you see any suspicious individuals?
Nothing but poor people. That sounds
Wow, how
really
classist.
bad, but like that's just kind of what I saw. A lot of refugees and a lot of impoverished folks.
Do you have anything to do with the Lord Nagash or any of the chaotic forces?
No, our party is actually in direct conflict with the whole Nagash thing that's been going on.
So that is something to do with him.
I guess if you wanted to correlate like being an enemy of the Lord of Death as having something to do with him, then like sure. But like, are you also not an enemy of Nagash?
No, we are.
Well,
There wasn't.
so then you have about as much relation with Nagash as I do then.
I'm the one asking questions here.
I didn't ask a question. That was a bit more of a
Have
statement.
you caught
but,
any
like,
suspicious
okay.
individuals?
Yeah, like what exactly happened?
I'm
'Cause
not at
everything
liberty to
was-
say. It
Okay.
is under an ongoing investigation.
Okay, that's fine. Like that's not particularly my problem, but I figured, you know.
Why are you asking this information? Like, what brings this up
I
right
am
now?
not at liberty to discuss ongoing investigation.
Well, there was
So there's
obviously
so something
some
happened.
kind of incident or
Right.
something happened here because this place wasn't in quite as bad of condition when I was here.
One of the other guards comes back with the woman you do recognize as Yasmelda, trailing behind.
Ah, Yasmelda.
Ah, Lord Kronk.
Yes.
You have returned.
I have.
She's gonna look at the guards like it's all right. He is who he says he is.
Thank you.
He's not behind this.
Thank you.
What is this?
I mean, he is, but
What?
you know.
What is
your dirty
this that
mouth.
happened?
Who can say?
Go take your test.
I have the children are ready. The
Okay.
ones, and you said no families. You could only take children.
Correct.
All right. Well, at least
Like if they had siblings or something, you know, we could probably make that work. But unfortunately, like the most that I can house is like
30.
a couple dozen at like most. So I
40.
prefer not to spend that space on like adults that can kind of provide for themselves and figure their own situation out. So,
well, luckily we do have a surplus of displaced people, so we
Yeah.
were able to. You said for sure 20.
yeah.
We do have orphans that are. Hopefully, we can get out of this war zone
Okay.
before anything else like this
That
happens.
would be ideal. What was
Warzone.
this?
What is that? Yeah, you
What
guys keep referencing
They
something.
won't tell us, and I don't know if you're at liberty to disclose, but like
There
obviously
was
something happened.
There was an incursion yesterday.
Okay.
What does
Nagash?
that mean?
No, from the forces of chaos.
Ah,
Demons got into the town and began rampaging through the refugee camp.
Where did it start? Because I might be able to help you look into this more.
If you could, actually, that would be wonderful. It seemed to come from inside the city, not from the wall.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Where was ground zero? Do you want to take us there?
We're not entirely sure where they manifested, but they began attacking. She's going to kind of point to the eastern side of the camp. They seem to come from that direction.
What time? Like, or at least like estimated, like around what time?
Midday-ish, a little before midday.
Oh, before.
okay.
Not
midday.
too. I'm
That
glad
wasn't
you
too
were
long
safe.
after
It wasn't too
my
long
visit,
after
yeah.
you left.
And what time did you leave, Kronk?
Not too long before that.
Okay, but like time wise,
I couldn't give you an exact time.
because then like we know at least like at that time it was good, and then at least you have some sort of time frame, and you could see who was still in the city potentially.
Do you have any wizards that can cast Circle of Truth?
I mean, I'm sure at the temple they do, but we're a refugee camp. We're already all of the funding and supplies we can get are going to the people.
Were the guards at least able to like deal with the situation?
The incursion was put down, but
Okay.
unfortunately, by the time the guards got here, this is a refugee camp. Most people weren't armed. No one was prepared to fight off.
I mean, it's
that
It's entirely
level of-
possible that with everything that's been happening with like the level of refugee influx, that it's just a manifestation of the various like fears, all that different stuff. It's a lot of emotion.
Or someone snuck in, and we as Inquisitors must do everything in our power to find
That's
this
possible.
evildoer.
But, I mean,
here in the
Where
city
would
of
we even
Sigmar
start?
itself,
yeah, they do have
unheard
like,
of that such a
entire
thing could happen.
orders of Sigmarites and stuff like that that can help deal with these problems.
I'm sure they'll look into it.
They are. The order is taking this quite seriously. It has been a very long time since demons manifested. Someone fairly powerful must have summoned them in order for them to get through the wards of the city.
Get through the words of the city. Are you saying that the city is protected against
Of course.
Well, yeah.
people who? Really?
It's like the capital of.
I mean,
This is Sigmar's own city.
There's a lot of different magical enchantments and
you
stuff
can
like that.
you can see the Grand Cathedral from here.
I mean,
Not that
clearly
they're,
those.
like,
I mean, clearly,
foolproof or
right? I
anything,
was gonna say
but-
clearly they're not that good, considering this could still very much.
I mean,
happen.
incidents like this are more likely to happen when you have these kind of troubled times. Like all kinds of different refugees and stuff are coming through that normally aren't. There's more burden on.
I'm just hoping this doesn't impact the aid we've been getting from the city. These people have nowhere else to go, and if the city decides that it is too great of a risk, I don't know where we could send these people.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else that we can provide, like if they do cut funding or something, feel free to try and contact me. I might be able to help in whatever ways that I can. I'm certainly
appreciate
not as wealthy as the city as an entirety would be, but
I understand.
okay.
Sylvania is great this time of year.
Yeah. Great place for large amounts of orphans.
Lots of great divinations going on there, too.
Yeah. Anyways, we should
unfortunate.
probably get on our way.
Yes, I will lead you there. They're right over here.
Okay.
And she leads you to this like gathering of small children. Some of them do seem to be siblings that are kind of hanging with each other. Some of them may be friends with each other. They're in little like clusters of like 2 or 3 or maybe 4.
Okay.
Or a lot of them just kind of on their own, just kind of waiting. They're not really sure what's going on. A lot of them seem fairly traumatized by everything that's happened to their life up until this point.
Fair. Okay.
None of them is over the age of 12.
Okay. So I'll walk up with my companions and I'll stand nice and tall, proud, bring an air of confidence,
Cloak billowing.
cloak billowing, not too much,
Just
a little
enough,
bit,
just
add a nice
enough.
little air of regality. Like, greetings, children. I'm sorry for the hardships that you have suffered so far, but rest assured, my companions and I are going to provide a safe and stable home for you.
for further suffering.
Not for that, but
For that,
my good friend Fargrim here is a powerful dwarven slayer. He's lived for many, many years and fought many dangerous, powerful creatures. He saved many, many people's lives, and I am certain that under our watchful eye, you will be safe from any and all dangers.
Kazook!
Yep.
I just put my axe in the air.
One of the kids kind of pipes up from the back. Miss Yasmelda said you're taking us somewhere safe. Are we going home?
To a new home. Where are you from?
I'm from outside the city. Kind of over by the border.
Border
Are my
where?
parents gonna be there?
I don't know. I don't think so. We'll keep an eye out, and if they do come looking for you, Ismelda will let us know, and we'll make sure that you get reconnected. But for now, mine and my companion's number one priority is to take care of you. My companion over here, Jurgen, he is a very, very smart man. He has so many pockets. You can tell in his jacket. Tons and tons of pockets. Tons of cool stuff and gadgets and gizmos.
He's got some fun clown magic acts.
Yeah.
You can ask him.
Very funny guy. Quite hilarious, right, Jurgen?
A lot of balloon
Yep.
animals.
Yep. Hilarious guy.
Yeah.
Right, Jurgen?
Yeah, he's got a napkin that doesn't stop going out of one of his pockets.
Yeah. Right. Show him the napkin thing.
yeah.
You can just like pull it
Yeah,
out of
come
your
on, keep-
pockets.
Show him, Jurgen.
I think I should roll a check to see if I remember which pocket this is.
I mean, I think this is just
And I pull out my gun.
prestidigitation.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
Yeah.
acrobatics?
What are you doing?
I rolled a nat 1.
This isn't Cirque du Soleil.
Does a backflip, eat shit.
I like to think I have the right napkin. Instead, I just
it's
throw like a
physical
dirty,
comedy. It's
like
slapstick.
sneezed one onto a kid.
See, look at this guy. Hilarious.
The kid's just like,
You just threw a snot rag on
See,
his face.
he's so good at what he does.
You're gonna have a new daddy, Greg.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna take you guys with us. He's got a really, really cool magic mansion that you guys are gonna hang out in for a little while today.
Nothing sexual.
We'll get you guys some really nice food. You can have some fun. It's totally safe in there. And yeah, we'll just kind of hang out for a little while. And
one of the
then-
other kids is gonna pipe up from that. They said we were safe here, and there was a demon. Are there demons there too?
No. And as
Not
far
usually.
as safe goes, I mean, look at the folks here. I'm just going to wave my hand around like at the area. And then look at us. We're way more badass. Not gesturing specifically at anyone, but
What's
just
your
like
passive
behind them in
perception?
general.
Mine's 18.
You hear one of the kids whisper to the other kid,
15.
One of the priests of Sigmar was bigger.
Then me?
No comment.
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck?
What are they feeding them?
9 feet tall.
You're 9?
I am
I'm
5
like
feet
8.5 feet
wide.
tall.
No, I was kidding.
Or not 8.5, like
You said it.
7.5, 8 in there. Yeah, not
That's
9.
cringe.
That's too much.
8's still huge.
Yeah, like 7.5 to like 8 somewhere
like
in
an
there. I don't
Astartes.
remember. Yeah. Yes. Because you're like 6'7", something like
No,
that.
I thought Gregor always picked, like 6'4", 6'5".
Like mid 6 foot.
Yeah.
Because Kronk is mid 7 foot then.
Okay.
Because he was always like a foot taller than Gregor, and Gregor was large for like normal people. Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
Built
I
different.
was just
Just
like,
built-
God damn,
built
some
different.
motherfucker be like 8 feet tall out here. These big bitches. The fuck they feeding these kids?
They're essentially the custodes.
Anyways, I'm gonna choose to ignore that, despite the slight to my pride and my urge to.
Backhand a child.
No. But
Wisdom says.
anyways, so yeah, like you guys, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have a pleasant time. It's gonna be enjoyable. You'll have a bunch of food. You guys can hang out, get to know each other, and then we're gonna be taking a trip to a special island called Albion, far away from here, super safe. You won't have to deal with any of this stuff anymore. We've got like a hunting lodge and everything. You guys are gonna get to learn some like outdoorsmanship, get to ride some horses, do some cool stuff, and yeah,
Collect snails.
we're
ATVs.
gonna train you guys up, get you nice and prepared for, adulthood. Provide for yourselves, protect yourselves, all that
A
fun stuff.
different kid you're gonna hear whisper to his friend,
I think I read that book. I'm a little scared. I don't like going to islands with rich men. I think I know what happens there.
You sh-
The most dangerous game.
Jesus Christ.
They have a... Never mind.
Anyways, come with us.
they kind
Um,
of link hands and start following you,
Cool.
like 2s and 3s and 4s.
We're off to see the wizard.
So you are now herding a herd of 20 children
Yep.
through the
We're just taking up the flanks, making sure that they're all staying together.
Kronk's middle name isn't Epstein, is it?
No.
Cringe. Cringe.
You do corral them all back to the wettest hole, getting
real?
them through the
Oh,
city
God.
safely. You are now out front of the wettest hole with 20 children.
Are you hurting these kids?
Honestly,
hate
dude,
everything that just happens.
We know there's nothing underhanded going on here, but the optics of the optics are not great.
Thank God there's no social media.
So yes, you are all out front of the tavern, the wettest hole,
Okay.
with your 20 children.
All right. Let's get that mansion popped up, bud.
Hey,
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like tonight.
No, where the fuck are we?
You took a rest. You're good.
It's
You
up
said you
for
got-
24 hours, so it would still be up from last night.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's up for like another like 16.
I think it would be wiser for me to recast it now than to use the one from last night, because the one from last night is going to collapse in on itself at 4 a.m. So,
Well, it wouldn't hurt. It doesn't hurt the kids, does it? Just shits them out.
do you want to be a 8-year-old shit out
20
on the,
children shit out onto the street
on
at
the
4 a.m.
sidewalk at 4 in the morning?
You know what? Logistically,
you guys are safer here.
They're on their little bunk beds, and all of a sudden you're on a cold, wet like alley. All right, I'll cast it.
Out on the street.
Since you can make the mansion whatever you want, I'll make it something that's like just super fun for children. It's a big playhouse, and there's bunk beds. And
adventure house.
there's it also creates a 9-course meal for 100 guests. So like these kids are just eating whatever they could possibly
They're
imagine
gonna
wanting.
love that.
And there's
built-
also 100 servants, so they have imaginary friends.
Okay, have the
Who can do
servants
all the
make sure
things
that they
for
don't
them.
overeat and get sick and die.
I mean, if they got sick, they would just get sick inside the magnificent mansion, which would
No, I
instantly
mean
clean
like they
itself.
don't overeat and actually die. 'Cause
Yeah.
some of them are actual like starving orphan children.
We'll explain that to the servants.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
that's
you're
what I
literally
was
making
thinking.
like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends right now, and that's so fucking lit.
It is.
the Chuck E.
I
Cheese
think, like,
of
yeah, like end of the ep, Jurgen redeemed himself.
This is where a
Well,
kid
there.
can be a star.
This is Chester Cheddar's.
5 nights at
5 Nights at Jurgen's.
I think that's our episode name.
Beat me
Nights
to
at
it.
Jurgen's.
5 Nights at Jurgen's.
Okay.
Yeah, they're settled
With
in.
an
They're, some of them are a little shy and aren't really running
Fnergans.
around, but they seem to be settling in as well as traumatized children can.
So, Kronk, you would consider this a good favor, right? This is a favor a good friend would.
Want.
I didn't ask for anything. I'm just
But the
pointing out that like,
implication-
this is a thing that you would do for someone that you owe a favor to.
no.
No, this is just like
This is a thing you would
job.
do.
This is just
if
being
you-
a good,
Yeah,
being a
it-
not
you're not
shitty
here.
person.
this is
No,
just
this
what
is-
we do.
This is what you do if you're a part of the team. Are you a part of the team?
You think I adopted these 20 kids because I wanted a favor?
We'll circle back on this.
I take it back.
I just give him the side eye.
I might need to go
that
to
note-
Middenheim at some point, and I might need someone to come with me.
Okay.
A
All right.
totally different, not right now thing.
We could-
totally another day.
We'll figure that one out. We'll figure
another
that
day.
one out. Okay.
We will catch you all next time on Drop Deck.
Oh,
This
shit.
is a good place to end that.
That episode was so all over the goddamn.
It was.
Oh my!
This is what happens when we don't record consistently.
Oh,
This
fuck,
is
it
filler.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you let me take the reins.
Beautiful filler.
was. That shit was everywhere.
Character
would
development
never.
that immediately undid all the
Yeah,
development.
more a character undevelopment.
Thank you to our sponsors. We have FanRoll with a new promo code, which you'll see in the description.
Yeah, they switched it up on us. They switched it up on us.
They did.
But you know
probably-
who didn't?
We probably have Cyber Monday sales going on when this releases. So remember to go on there, use our
Yep.
promo code to double up on those sales.
Stack it up.
Check the description. The affiliate link is down there. The coupon code is there as well.
Yeah.
Just highlight, copy, boom. Paste
And you
that
know who
shit.
didn't change it? It is still
Vitaliboost.
promo code DICE at Vitaliboost. Who also
Right.
are they doing sales for Cyber Monday?
They probably are doing some sales. So remember to get your subs, get that gemstone dice you've been always wanting. This is the time, guys.
Men,
get on
boost
there,
your
check it
lows.
out.
Stay boosted, stay
Ladies.
blessed.
Get
Ladies.
soaking wet.
I don't think Soaking Wet's out yet. I talked to. Is it out?
I thought it was. I thought I saw an ad for it.
It might be.
So I
We'll have to look.
I could have sworn I was just talking to Jay that it wasn't out yet. But hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Let's find out.
Maybe I misinterpreted the.
The world will never.
Never.
Yeah,
Anyways.
nah, not me.
Nah.
Also, shout out patrons. your continued
Throw it up.
love and support in these trying times.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, dog.
Even though Will said he was going to unsub, so we're down. We're down one.
We're down.
This is your time.
Fuck
Pick
it.
up that
It is
slot.
available for
Yeah,
purchase
love
right
y'all.
now.
We're in the
There we
red.
go.
It's your support that helps me financially provide for these children.
It's me. We're the children.
We are
I
the
take it
children.
back. Is there still the option to get in for the end of year?
Yes,
stuff?
this is the
shirts.
last episode that comes out before that. So before December 1st, if you sign up on our Patreon and you are still a patron in December, so sign up in November, be one in December, you will get a shirt. The theme this year, I don't have a copy to show you guys yet, but the theme this year is the backup squad. So you too could be an honorary member of the B team.
Yep.
Okay,
That's actually
wait, hold up.
really fucking cool.
So part of the running line that we were talking about doing on the back is like B team. What the hell did I say before?
You make the problem, we fix it, or something.
Yeah. You make the problems, we'll fix them. And then it's probably going to be like a graphic of someone shoving a body off a cliff or like into a ditch or something.
Or murdering something.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
what the B team does often?
Yeah, they solve all of our problems that we leave behind for them. They're the cleanup crew. Yeah.
Crew.
Dang.
It's like in John Wick when he kills all those people in his house and then
Yeah.
he just like
Calls
calls
the
the
guy.
cleaners. That's the B
So
team.
if we're cleaning, why
Nice.
isn't the B team level 12 then? If we're cleaning up their messes,
It's true. I mean,
Because you're cleaning, you didn't make the mess. You gotta be like level
Yeah,
like 12
true.
to make the mess.
you're dealing with a level 12 corpse. You don't need to be level 12.
we're
Don't
finally
get
got
the
a death.
XP.
Level 12 corpses are a lot,
Anyways.
but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the gist of it. We got patrons, sponsors.
Throw it up.
Yeah.
Stay boosted. Stay blessed.
Thanks, guys.
Catch you guys next time.
Guys,
Bye,
see you guys
friends.
Love you all.
Bye.